I try to take a lot of responsibility for like making sure that we're playing as like a whole, like as a team, because like since I am the only main tank, I'm going to be playing like a lot of maps, so if I can make sure that my voice is like a prominent one during maps, it like stays consistent, and I think that helps a lot.
So Muma going into Overwatch League, I think, was probably the best North American main tank. He's always been a rock on the team. Like, even when the team's underperforming, Muma's still performing. Even when the team's doing great, Muma looks great. When he's in the game, it's like always the same. And it's always like top tier and, you know, very commendable and respectable, if you will. That's why we've never really needed a sub for him. Even last year we didn't have a main tank sub, and I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that Muma is just like very dependable. You're never really like afraid of him underperforming, and so far there hasn't really been a tank character that he couldn't play, and like very willing to sacrifice whatever he has to sacrifice to like make it into the game that day.
Muma, when he is playing to win and he is like super into the game, he is probably one of the best communicators I know, and he talks a lot, he leads a lot, he's not scared. He plays main tank and then he kills like 6 people or something. Like he finds a way to win games a lot of the time, or win fights a lot of the time where normal people couldn't. And he brings a lot to the team because of that, and communication and leadership.
One of my favorite things about Houston will probably just be how much space I have in my new place. Coming from like a tiny little 1-bedroom apartment in LA, just being closer to our home fans is obviously nice, because like just like last weekend when we went to San Antonio, it's just so much easier there's less time to fly. It was just like one bus ride instead of like an entire flight to be right there with like our home crowd. I think the most exciting thing about this year's team will probably be how we've kind of diversified our roster, and we're going for like a more mixed roster approach. I think that'll help us a lot in the long run.